Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Mechabellum. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're going to make another run here at the Insane AI and see how we do. It's been a little while since I've been playing, so wanted to get a few games in, doing some recording. Had a little bit of success, had some failure while I've been just kind of practicing and playing around. Like I said in the previous one, I don't know if the AI's gotten smarter or if I've gotten dumber. Things have been a bit rough. Anyway, Rhino Specialist is terrible. I've never won with Rhino Specialist. I think I've won with everyone else. Aerial Specialist might be interesting for a change. Yeah, let's do Aerial Specialist. I haven't done that in a lot. I typically do like Flyers quite a lot. These starting units aren't great. The Steel Balls are pretty good. So you start with Mustangs and Crawlers, whereas I have Steel Balls and Crawlers. So what do I want? Well, I mean, we can get cheap Wasps, so let's get cheap Wasps. Yeah, is that Mustangs? No, those are tanks. Okay, good, good, good. That's even better for me as a Flyer unit. Yeah, he's got nothing that can attack Flyers. Let's put you like beelining for the tower. We'll deploy a little further back. Last time I was pretty aggressive when I played, and early on we took a lot of losses. It was a bit rough for sure. So we want the crawlers absorbing the shots, but the tanks are really good at killing off the crawlers. So that is potentially a problem. Let's do this. We're going to grab some wasps. He's got nothing that can attack my wasps at the moment anyway. So I'm fairly confident just like sending them forward to maybe rush the tower on one side. And I'll just reinforce crawlers. Actually, let's do kind of like this. Just a big mass of them there. Let's do that. Alright, what did you pick up in addition? He got fangs. Well, that sucks because fangs cause trouble for me. Over here, just tons of crawlers. Which will sort of work out for my wasps if I can kill them all fast enough. Okay, things are going okay there. Not as good on the left. He's going to get my tower, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's just too many crawlers. We're splitting up the wasps a little bit. I'm trying to chase them down here. Got one going for a tower, which is actually good, while the rest sort of chase the units. The fangs are trouble. The fangs are going to kill my wasps. Unless we get good timing with the tower going down. Okay, well, the tower just went down, which is a bit of a problem. And we're going to waste our shots on crawlers while the fangs kill us. That's probably what's going to happen here. Okay, we're no longer affected. Still working on the tower. If I get lucky, timing on the tower. That's a no. Everybody got wiped out before we even take the tower out. Alright, a bunch of fangs versus one wasp. It's pretty close. It looks like my wasp is actually going for the other tower rather than the units. The fangs are a bit slow, and they were slowed down there a bit more by me hitting the tower. We're going to kill... Well, it depends. We take out the tower first. Take out a couple. It's being sped up now. Alright, we didn't take the tower out first, so we didn't get any fangs there. Unfortunate. Alright, what do we want? Shield device is increased. Teleportation time is less. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that, and we could maybe send wasps in as flankers. At least on the right side, I think that makes sense. Yes, move. Thank you. Yeah, let's come over here, and we're going to try to just sort of... I'd really like you to just go for the tower, but, you know, we'll do what we can. Now, over here, since we do have the fast deployments... I mean, I'd like to get the health and attack bonuses, but I would also like to kind of wreck my opponent a bit. And steel balls in the flank sounds like a pretty good way to do that, since we have the faster flank and rear deployment. Let's just do that and see how we do. What did you get? Steel balls maybe over here. We distracted a few of the fangs, but not that many. These flyers are going right in on the tower. Very nice. Alright, good job there sniping the tower. We'll slow them down going for my tower, but they're going to make it. There's just so many crawlers. Holy crap. And we're doing a pretty good job over here as well on the flank. Look at that tower. Nice. Okay, we're slowly eating them there. Yeah, he's got nothing he can really do to my flyers. He's just going to try to take out my towers. So we're guaranteed to win this. There's nothing he can do. Although those crawlers kind of instantly wrecked my tower, which is a bit scary. These steel balls seem like crazy tough. They're just taking a massive amount of damage. I don't think they have any upgrades. Ah! My god, it was so noisy. I don't think they have any upgrades. They just seem like crazy tough. Maybe the AI at this level has some health bonuses and stuff? I'm not sure. Movement is good. A level 3 Rhino is okay. We still have to pay for it, is the thing. We're going to go mainly flyers, so I think actually speed is not awful, especially if we want to try to get in on the flanks and do, you know, sneaky stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and go health, attack, get that done with 300 points. I'm going to double down on flanking wasps. We're going to throw you back in here behind them to potentially go for the tower. Then we'll just do upgrades. Is it 100 for you guys? Yeah, let's just upgrade these guys, get them double the health, increased attack power, all that kind of good stuff. That will help for sure. Steel balls, tanks. He's got a marksman there, so that is a bit of a problem. But we've got a bunch of units as long as we prioritize targeting. Alright, good, good, good. Yeah, really split up my attacks here in a goofy way. I wanted everyone to take out that tower before they got my tower. So that's unfortunate. We're doing really well on the left, though. But yeah, this swarm. Look at this evil, evil swarm. They're just instantly going to eat these guys. Although, timing on the tower, weaken them a bit. They must be sharing health here. So we got double towers there. We took out both of his towers. One after the other. Pretty good timing. Yeah, they're definitely sharing health. Look at all the crawlers. Even with this many wasps, it is taking forever to take out all those crawlers. That is nuts. Alright, so now we've got some decent point values. Level 3 Mustangs. Interesting. We can get the improved melting points. I do love melting points. So it's increased attack by 50%, HP 20%, range by 20, but they cost more. I'm going to do it. Even though it's a massive point investment. And he's mostly got swarm stuff. I could even throw it in the back somewhere, which might be worthwhile. May not have been the best choice, honestly. Getting some extra health or upgrades on my steel balls is probably good. I kind of feel like we want to have a melting point here. I feel like the left flank is the place to put it. If we can eventually upgrade him to heal from his attacks, I think that's going to be fantastic. 50 points. I don't really think I can do anything Yeah, it's 100 for those guys. Disappointing. I don't have a lot of support stuff. This round, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this one. Let's see how it goes. I spent a lot of points on this one upgraded melting point. Oh, he went for a melting point in my flank. That's definite trouble. And some fangs, it looks like. Yep. That's going to cause me problems. If we take out the tower, now you're weaker a bit. Okay, on the left we're doing pretty well. We're through his majority of his units, a few tanks left. Tower's going to go down here in a second. There we go. That's going to slow them down. Melting point still alive. There's still this massive swarm as well. Yeah, melting point's trouble. I might need my own melting point to go after his melting point. Come on, kill those steel balls. Crawlers are just causing all kinds of problems and mayhem. We're so focused on that, we're not really even looking at the approaching doom coming our way. Hurry up and kill those crawlers. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh, it's eating my flyers already. Now we're going to waste shots on you guys. I don't think we're going to take out the melting point before he kills all my flyers, but we'll see. Maybe? It's going to be close. Oh, it's slowing down. Oh, we're going to lose. Oh, that was so close. So close. Alright. Well, well, well. How about we take a barrier, we grab another melting point, which we will throw over here to deal with your melting points. Barrier on you. Alright, I'm supposed to be a flyer specialist here, so maybe we should do something about that. We do have some upgrades on the flyers. We have upgrades on the steel balls as well. Okay, give me more wasps. What kind of upgrades can we get? We can only afford... Attack against ground units is increased. That's actually pretty good because mostly we're only looking at ground units. Yeah, I'm actually going to take that rather than doing some upgrades, so we'll plan to do upgrades next time. So this squad, or squadron of wasps, where do we want you to be? I feel like the crawlers are such a problem. We could try to jump them, just reinforcing the flyers here. If we just reinforce on the front line to sort of take out enemies, I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I'm going to sit on the 50 points and see how it goes. Okay, nothing else on that flank. Nothing there. He's got a melting point in here. Where we are doing more damage to ground units with my wasps, which hopefully is going to carry it. Although these steel balls are causing me trouble. Nice, the melting point helped a lot with that. Enemy melting point still alive, killing my flyers. We got the tower over here. We're still fighting. Okay, yeah, we should be alright. Melting point still has its force field up. Nice. Okay, I think this round we do a bunch of upgrades. That's kind of the plan. Can go extra attack. I think I've got a melting point we can throw this on, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Yeah, you've got the barrier. Yeah, you've got nothing, so let's put that on you. So I kind of want to... Yeah, convert damage to healing. We'll do that. Then I'm just going to spend points on upgrades, I think. Leveling guys up. We could get the steel balls a little better, but I think just upgrading them... We're just going to upgrade all over the place. Let's give you an upgrade for sure. Just massive amounts of additional firepower from everyone being upgraded. I'm hoping will be enough. And then the extra ability of the melting points to survive and do damage, because they're going to be getting health back from the attacks that they make. Hopefully that'll overcome whatever else comes our way. With 50 points, I am going to go ahead and grab a sentry missile, just because he does have a lot of these scummy swarming units. Seems like there's a lot over here. Let's deploy it. There-ish. Let's see what we got. More melting points is kind of what he went for. On the right side, nothing really new on the left, it looks like. Looks like he's kind of eating me over here. Flyers are keeping the melting points busy for the moment. Got one of them. Having a bit of trouble with my melting point here. We're going to walk through this toxic waste. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, we're converging all over. Nice. So we won the fight on the left without a problem. So he tried to stop me over here. Did a good job, actually, stopping my flanking units and trashing my frontline guys. I thought that was going to be it. 23 health left. All right, well, 200% HP bonus. Wow. Yeah, let's take that. That is pretty darn impressive. I mean, I've got to buy something to put that on now. So, I mean, another melting point kind of makes sense. I'm supposed to be a flyer specialist. I do love the melting points, though. They're just great units. Yeah, you can have a crap ton of health. I think we want to go some extra units. You're going to help out here, dealing with all of this mess. Now what? We have upgrades as far as leveling up. We also have upgrades we could get, so we could help the steel balls a little bit, giving them some HP, some ability to get some health back from doing damage. I'm not sure that's worthwhile. On all the flyers we have, increased range and attack per level. That seems pretty good, because we've leveled up a lot of these guys, but it uses almost all my points. I think I'd rather have more units, and then maybe do some upgrades. I think that makes more sense. They're not that expensive, but we could get more wasps. We could also just grab an overlord, because it costs us nothing to unlock, and it's 400 to grab. So, yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I got to do. All right, so we'll do that. Mr. Overlord, how about you? He does have some anti-flyer stuff here with the fangs. We have ways to kind of keep them busy at the moment. So we could back up with the Overlord. He might go for more flankers. His guys do take a little while to come in, so we could maybe try to take out the melting point before it spawns in, but it might just eat me before I get a chance to do that. If I deploy there is the problem. I think we go out here on the flank a bit. Then we'll just prioritize... Wow, you've got to level up. That's a pretty hefty level up there. as opposed to just upgrading some flyers a little bit. Let's do that. We'll get the melting point up. All right, he's only at 23. If we can make it through this, we'll be good. All right, what do we have? He's got another melting point. Not much else here, although he did go for some flankers. Something there died. Must an Overlord and a Vulcan immediately wrecked. Very, very nice. Over here, flankers are dealt with. Overlord is actually doing a pretty good job helping out because we've got all this toxic sludge crap everywhere. Although the Overlord pushing in like that, it's probably going to get eaten now by the melting points. Yeah. But you did some damage, you caused a distraction, gave us some time to move in, nice. And then everybody here on the left survived. Good deal. Yeah, this is a bit more what I'm kind of used to playing this. I feel like when I play a lot of flyers, I do a lot better. Because there's so many units that just can't counterattack, and sometimes the AI isn't very good at dealing with you going for a lot of flyers. I didn't actually go that heavy in flyers. Actually, I feel like I went way more heavy on melting points than I did on flyers there. We did grab the Overlord at the end, which helped a little bit. But I mean, yeah, we had 3 melting points. Okay, so we went for the Overlord and the Vulcan there. And he had 2 melting points, Scorpion, an Overlord, a Vulcan flanking. No, he actually had 3. He had 1 over here flanking. That's what it was. So he had 3 melting points to my 3 melting points. Just he's flanking with them. I kind of feel like flanking with the lighter stuff's a little better, just because of the time it takes to come in. I feel like I could be wrong, but it feels like the bigger units take longer to spawn in. I'm not 100% sure if they do or not. It just feels like it anyway, from having played the game a bit. Yeah, so I think we did a pretty good job dominating in this one, especially compared to the last time I played, where I barely won. I got down to the point where like one more loss and I was going to die. But in this one, we barely took that much damage. Actually, only taken a little bit. That's really, really good. All right, this has been more Mechabellum. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully, I will see you all again next time. Until then, have a good one.